able to elevate and win, I think you can ride that momentum into Boston.
Our officials, Scott Foster, Curtis Blair, Mitchell Irvin. Our alternate is Sean Corbin, and maybe the last couple of weeks of the regular season, they desperately need him to have a huge series.
Well, they need him to have an impact on winning. And one thing about your shooting is Jaylen Brown with a nice step back for that triple. 2 possessions, 2 threes already for Boston. And they have to shoot the three well and create threes. And here I like this move here, but a great job with the help with Horford and also Tatum.
He says that his percentages in the pick and roll are off the charts, above everyone else's, and it doesn't matter which person he's paired with.
He's been such a blessing for this team, Stephanie. What a turnaround fade by Jaylen Brown.
Off the dribble on the baseline, going to be critical, I think, for Cleveland offensively.
Mitchell buries a 3, and the Cavaliers finally starting to find some offensive rhythm. So, interestingly, the only game the Cavs won in Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell was unavailable as Mobley off a broken little play. Nice find by Mitchell.
He really had a great season in terms of shooting. You know he's going to bring that toughness defensively, so that's a huge boost as White comes off that pick and roll and delivers another triple.
Third best true shooting percentage in a playoff series by a Celtic in the last 50 years. What a street-looking stroke by Darius Garland. A feeling-out process between these two teams. Mitchell puts the Cavaliers in front. First lead of the night. And Joe Mazzulla.
It is to create offense.
Okoro turned back. That's Luke Cornett who's checked into the game. Here comes Jaylen Brown.
Listen, there was tremendous pressure, because there was so much uncertainty as to what would materialize had they ended up losing that series. And Jason Tatum there, just the great ability to hang through that contact, hinder if you're J.B. Bickerstaff in terms of rotations and style of play.
Tatum, Cornett trying to tap it in weak side, and now LeVert off and running. Mitchell sidestep, Holiday making it look easy. Pritchard working on the perimeter. Career year for Pritchard in a lot of the major statistical categories. Cornett backdoor, it's Tatum. Garland able to maintain, now to LeVert. Inside of 40 seconds left in the quarter, LeVert stumbling. He's been all over the place, and he goes glass again. Here comes Mitchell. High off glass, not that time, fight for it. Holiday's gonna push. Here he comes, down the paint, pretty left-handed scoop.
Playing at a high level, it's really hard for them to generate good looks.
Pritchard, no. Cornett's tip nearly went. Can they get Max Strus and some of these supporting cast players comfortable as the Cavs finally with their first points of the quarter?
They're going to have to figure out a way to generate more possessions like that.
Horford. Boy, he is still producing at a high level at the ripe old age of 37.
They're also all terrific defenders, so it just puts a lot of pressure on you as an opponent to kind of figure out how to compete with that.
Big shot for Garland, his second basket for the Cavs.
He's not shooting that. He's kind of pushing that jump hook there. He's got to be a little more committed to it.
Jaylen Brown snaps another through the net, and Strus able to corral it weak side. Here comes Garland on the attack. That's when J.B. Bickerstaff said we are at our best. When Derek White probing the defense. Going to reset to Tatum, shaking Strus. White from deep.
I think he's going to be critical for the Cavs to be competitive in this series.
Tatum trying to create some space, having his way against Strus. See the poor shooting by Cleveland in the quarter. Here comes Mitchell, and he's headed to the free throw line. A potential three-point play. White, the orchestrator, shaking Mitchell to the cup. Morris got him. Up the floor, Okoro, clean look. And that's going to get us to halftime here in Boston. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. Cavs coming in fresh off their hard-fought 7-game series win over the Magic as Tatum gets Spider Mitchell to start the half.
You sit down, Tatum, and defend it, but then also the ability to contest there.
Horford, another start For the absent Kristaps Porzingis, Holiday.
I don't know that Cleveland can defend them any better. They end up having 2 contested threes, but they were able to knock them both down. And speaking of a contested three, Donovan Mitchell, the theme being for Cleveland, if we can attack early, we can create good opportunities. And that's what they've done on these last 2 possessions.
Boy, Drew Holiday, if he starts jacking and hitting threes. Tatum tracks it down as we cross the 9-minute mark in the quarter. White gets a screen, step back 3. Target practice to begin the third quarter. Darius Garland left, finds the laces and connects.
To kind of just settle the nerves of this young Cavs group.
So it's an 11-point game, second 3 of the night for Garland. Jaylen Brown. Okoro hit 3 of 6 from deep in the first half. Jaylen Brown knifes in, trying to challenge Mobley. Just masterful with his feet. In tight. Tatum wants to take Strus got him cleanly.
But even off a live ball turnover, great job there of continuing to run the floor by Mobley.
Something that J.B. Bickerstaff alluded to in his conversation with Stephanie. White contested 3. My goodness. Second Celtic tonight to hit 20. Jaylen Brown getting Mitchell at the rack. Brown now the trailer, Euro step. Boy, just a dazzling pass.
2-3 possessions can get you under double figures here if you can string together stops. But again, you're seeing the issue. They're not able to get over those screens and get their bodies back in front of the ball handler. And the Celtics just able to get whatever they want.
Donovan Mitchell. Sam Merrill has checked into the game now for J.B. Bickerstaff. Wasn't able to give him much in the first half. Mitchell taking flight and taking contacts. Shot clock down to 5. White trapped in the front court. Trying to shake. Merrill stops on a dime. And his brilliance has been incredible.
Because they've got so many other guys that can step in and make the plays.
Big basket as Donovan Mitchell answers the bell.
The best player hasn't been able to find his rhythm. Not a problem for the Celtics.
Well-deserved rest here. Tatum, Cornet.
4 guards out there now to try to spread out this unit defensively for the Celtics.
9th rebound for Cornet. Shot clock at 2. Mitchell turns the corner. What a shot. A little bit short. Rebound Pritchard. They got plenty of clock. Looking for some daylight. Elevate. Splash. Boy, can Cleveland get Donovan Mitchell some scoring help here? Merrill has had a rough night so far. Offensive rebound, Mobley. Garland inside. That's a tough little teardrop floater. Good drive and kick into the corner. 3-pointer that time. Won't go from Okoro. Jaylen Brown stops on a dime, and he buries another triple. Jaylen Brown looking for some daylight. Gets it to Pritchard into the corner to Horford. The 3. They got everything working. Control GA right now holding a 20-point lead.
Yeah, that possession, Cleveland went to a zone. First time we've seen that tonight.
Mobley, terrific position. The little fake to get Derek White to bite. Hasn't been a big issue yet with the fact that they were able to get past the Heat in 5 games. Just Pritchard.
And against this Celtics team where they have 5 guys in that starting lineup who can literally guard 1 through 5 and be plus defenders, it just puts tremendous pressure on you as an opponent.
During the regular season, just an unbelievable campaign that this franchise has had. Pritchard bangs in another 3. And the Boston Celtics making their statement with a dominant Game 1 win.